Today I'm going to tell you an interesting story about the life of Saint Monica. Saint Monica is also known as the patron saint of mothers and wives. She was born around 331 AD in the town of Tagaste in North Africa, which is now Algeria. She was raised in a Christian household during a time when Christianity was still gaining a foothold in the Roman Empire. When she was a child, Monica was known for her deep sense of faith, modesty, and prayerful heart. But life wasn't easy for her. When she was young, she married a pagan Roman official named Patricius, who was known to have a fiery temper and a disinterest in religion. Despite his difficult nature and the challenges of living under a pagan household, Monica remained steadfast in her Christian faith. She bore 3 children, the most famous of whom was Augustine, who would later become one of the greatest saints and theologians in the church. But before that, St. Monica's life would be filled with heartache. Patricius led a wild, immoral life, and Augustine followed in his footsteps. She prayed relentlessly for both of them, fasting, weeping, and offering her suffering to God. Eventually, her prayers bore fruit. Before her husband died, he was converted to Christianity. But Augustine was still lost in sin and philosophical confusion and was caught up in the heresy of Manichaeism and a life of pleasure. Monica never gave up. She followed Augustine from North Africa to Rome and then to Milan. One day, the Bishop of Milan told her, "The child of so many tears shall not perish." That bishop was Saint Ambrose, who later became a mentor to her son, Augustine. With Monica's love and Ambrose's guidance, Augustine was finally converted to Christianity at the age of 32 and was baptized as a Christian in 387. This conversion had a profound impact, not only on her as his mother, but also on the entire Catholic Church through his influential philosophical and theological writings, as well as the legacy he inspired in the Augustinian order. Shortly after Augustine's baptism, Monica's mission on earth was finally complete. She told her son she was ready to die, as her prayers had been answered. She passed away in Ostia, Italy that same year, at about 56 years old. After her death, Monica's story lived on through Augustine's writings, especially in his famous book Confessions, where he tenderly recounts her patience, wisdom, and undying faith. In the 6th century, her relics were moved to Rome inside the basilica dedicated to her son, also known as the Basilica of St. Augustine. Her relics were placed on the left side of the altar. Over the centuries, many miracles were attributed to her intercession, particularly involving conversions and healing of family relationships. Then devotion to Saint Monica grew, especially among mothers and wives praying for their loved ones. She became a powerful symbol of hope and perseverance in the face of spiritual hardship. Today, she is venerated as the patron saint of mothers, wives, and those praying for conversion of their partners and family members. Her feast day is celebrated every 27th of August, the day after her son's feast day. If you like stories like this, support us, follow, like, and subscribe.